Good morning. I have a question for you. Are you here today to be entertained and to be made feel comfortable? Or are you here today to be blessed and to look forward to the presence of God in all that takes place? It's a question we need to ask when we come together to worship, isn't it? An opportunity to experience Him in His presence with us and His blessings to us day by day. We do have a few announcements for you. As you can imagine, I know that you've read the source already and you know all the announcements that are there, but I might emphasize a few things. First of all, we want to say thank you to Colonel Bill Harfoot for crafting the new book return box for our core library, which was installed last week. Thank you, Bill. It's good to have some handy men in the core, unlike myself. You'll also find that there are Christmas cards still out in the lobby. Some of you may have failed to pick those up, and people want to make sure that you get those. They're out there in the lobby in the basket. So please check to make sure if you have any with your name on them. You'll also find a table out there for the pasty sign-up. There's a table in the lobby for purchasing pasties, but also this year there's a dinner on February 6th, I believe it is, and at that time you'll have an opportunity to purchase a ticket out there as well for the pasty dinner on that evening. So we encourage you to stop at the table out there where someone will be stationed. SA 101, February 25th. If you are interested in attending SA 101, not only for yourself, but especially to bring someone who might be interested in the Army, a friend, a neighbor, an enemy, who knows? Invite them to come and learn more about the Salvation Army on that date, January 25th, and you'll pick up a card or a flyer in the lobby so that we might be aware of who's coming because of the lunch count, if you would do that. Our Core Bible Conference, which is always a great time together, is coming up on January 31st through February 2nd. Special guests, Lieutenant Colonel Gene and Edith Higford will be here with us for that weekend. Many of you will know them from the East, but we encourage you to join us that weekend. Good time to get into the Word of God. Good time to spend time praying together. How important that is for us as a body of believers to spend that time together. I want you to know, too, the next Sunday, our officers have an opportunity next weekend to enjoy their 4-year-old granddaughter's 4th birthday, that she will be 4 anyways. And so they're going to be gone for that next week, and I know that you want to be praying for them. Because of that, we have a special guest speaker next Sunday that will be here, and I'll be bringing the message next Sunday. A couple of other things. Barbara Beatty, by the way, is going home from rehab this week, and they wanted you to know that. Excuse me. One sad note, Winnie Schramm's son-in-law, Dean Bamford, who has been a faithful soldier at the Bradenton Corps, was promoted to glory this week. Excuse me. And we want you to be aware of that so you can be praying for the family for Winnie. As we said, he was a soldier at the Bradenton Corps. We'd love to know who our guests are. And in fact, if you're a guest here today, following the service, if someone doesn't come and welcome you today, we want to know who it was. In the meantime, we would love to have you take a moment just now, and we'd like to know who you are and where you're from. If you would, just stand and introduce yourself, that we might be able to know who you are and where you might be from. Ushers have microphones for you so that we can hear you. There you go. Boy, lots of them. Good. Start right here.
Good morning. My name is Eric Cronwetter, and my shy wife and shy daughter, Darlene and Sarah, we're from Lancaster, Pennsylvania, and we're down to visit family, so appreciate being here.
Great. Good to have you here. Good.
I'm Elizabeth Bourret, and I'm here visiting from California, and it's wonderful to be here to worship with you today.
Great. Good to have you here.
Hello, my name is Margret Velskes. I'm from Prospect Heights, Illinois, and I'm here visiting with my friend Liz from California.
Good, good.
Donna and Brian Mercer. We live in the Ottawa Valley, formerly from Mississauga Temple.
Good.
Dave and Cheryl Carlson from Cookeville, Tennessee.
Great.
Louise and Ivan Downey from Marilia, Ontario.
Great. Very good.
Janine Wolf from Winona, Ohio.
Margaret Miller from Ohio.
Good morning. I'm Barbara MacArthur from Snowbird from both Manitoba and from Sandy Lake, here with my friend Liz, whose father back in the day was a bandmaster. And I would appreciate prayers as I got a diagnosis of cancer this week.
Oh, dear.
Thank you.
Tell us your first name again, would you? Barbara. Barbara, so we remembered it.
Bethany Baptist from Grand Haven.
Michigan.
Major Heather Holman from Grand Haven, Michigan.
Major Bill Holman from Grand Haven, Michigan.
And Paul and Karen from Hartford, Connecticut.
One more.
Hi, they say last shall be first, so Clayton and Doreen Locke from Botwood, Newfoundland, formerly from Grand Falls, Windsor, Newfoundland. Nice to visit.
Good. I think that's everyone. Let's give all of our visitors a welcome, shall we? We have the privilege today of emphasizing prayer, and the 7 Men of Prayer group has put together our service for us today, thinking about prayer, communicating with God. So we just ask and encourage you to spend that time throughout the service, communicating with God, speaking to Him, and listening to Him. God bless you as you worship Him.